Hey, raise your foot up a sec.
All right, I guess we're live. You'll have to stand up for 2 games.
I know, right?
So we got bonus coverage. Junior varsity game with Chillicothe, followed by the varsity game to follow after. This is CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority, Sean Grooms, and Rick Phillips, yours truly. And we've just scored 3.
Panthers were victorious in the freshman game here.
How much do they win by?
It was
3?
20-16. No, he hit that free throw
4,
late.
that's right, 20-16.
Chillicothe was forced to foul the last 30 seconds of the game to get the Panthers to the line, and they were able to make one.
So you can't sweep the whole thing if you don't win the second game. So we got to win this junior varsity game now. Let's go, Panthers.
Chillicothe defense set up in a zone. They're going to get a foul called as Maddox Hernandez goes baseline, gets pushed out of bounds. So it'll be trace ball underneath. Inside to Maddox. He'll get fouled and go to the line.
So the Panther side is packed. Not a seat hardly left in the stands. Chillicothe, they're still lagging behind.
We'll see what's left.
Varsity, when the varsity's ready to play, yeah.
After the varsity halftime, because tonight is, I believe, Kitty Cheer Night. And that always packs the gym. And if it's anything like the football Kitty Cheer, they all leave at halftime once halftime's over.
Yeah.
Hernandez makes 1 of 2, makes it 4-0. Miami Trace. You got the scoreboard ticker up there, Rick?
Yes, I do. 4-0, Miami Trace. $42. And actually, the scoreboard here usually goes off of us.
Hernandez with
foul.
a long rebound drives to the basket. It's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. He'll try to make it 7-2. Good guys.
And he does.
Want to get a foul on Trace. 22, that's Joe Reinscheld.
So we are one of 5 broadcast crews here tonight. There's a little interest in these two teams.
Yeah, and those of you who follow our broadcast know that anytime there's multiple media here, we are down in the deep corner on the Trace side, all the way against the wall, which means I have a water bucket and the visitor bench in front of me, along with the trash can, probably a couple referees at some point, and a coach. So I will stand up and do the varsity game. I am under contract not to stand up during JV games. That is not in the contract.
I've never seen your contract.
Oh, it's in there.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's in that fine print.
In the fine print.
Three ball. Mamadi Kamba with the 3 ball for the Panthers. Makes it 10-4. Turnaround jumper. Nice shot there by number 34 of Chillicothe. That is Julius Hatmaker. He's a sophomore. Hernandez goes up again. He's going to get fouled, and he'll go right back to the free throw line. He's a tough matchup so far here for the Chillicothe Cavaliers.
You're watching bonus coverage tonight on Campus Nation. We've got the junior varsity team playing, and then they'll be followed by the varsity.
(12-6). 3:40 remaining here in the first of this JV contest.
Oh.
Another bucket by 34, Julius Hatmaker. But too much a little excessive celebration after the hoop and the harm. They're going to team up for an unsportsmanlike.
Must have been a lot of celebrating.
So he'll get his free throw.
So then they'll come back and shoot it for Trace? Is that what will happen?
Yeah, and then it'll be Trace ball.
Right, so there'll be 2 shots and then Trace ball?
Yes.
All right. 12-9.
Now all the players will have to go on the other side at half court while this technical is being shot.
Switch the camera.
So Hernandez will do the shooting for the Panthers following the technical.
Now, are they allowed to substitute whoever they want to do the technical fouls?
As long as someone's on the floor.
Oh, they have to have been on the floor
Yeah.
when the technical occurred. That makes sense.
The only time you can bring someone off the bench to shoot the
Someone's
free throw,
hurt.
yes,
Yeah.
if that person that should have been shooting is injured.
All right, 14-9. The Panthers should have the ball. I'll tell you what, Panther fans are going to find it tough to wedge themselves in for a seat if they want to sit over on this side, or they may have to go over with the enemy. And speaking of the enemy, we want to welcome all those Chillicothe Cavaliers that are here and watching on Campus Nation.
Caleb Esker for 3, short. Chillicothe with the rebound. Three ball bounces around, hit everything, almost fell through. Rebound Chillicothe. He's going to get held. Oh, he's going to call a jump ball. Must have had a hold of the ball, not an arm.
I was going to say, good play.
Looks like Bahama Mama night there for the Chillicothe student section.
Yeah, they've got their Hawaiian garb on.
And there's actually, what is that, a banana? There's a banana over there, it looks like.
Well, I'm just waiting for them to start smearing on the suntan lotion.
Momby for another 3. This one's off. Rebound comes down to Charlie Anderson. He'll give it back to Momby. He kicks it back to Charlie. Charlie will kick it out to Dane Wilt for 3. That's back rim, no good. Rebound down to Chillicothe. Josiah Sism with the rebound. One of their very good football players there, number 4.
Loses it.
Got a scrum for the ball, looks like. Chillicothe picks up with it.
And back.
Elbow jumper, no good. Rebound down to Hernandez. Maddox with the spin and the crossover. It gets knocked around, throws up a prayer, no good. Rebound Chillicothe, going to get a foul after the fact.
So we're going to walk to the other end of the floor. Or no?
Yeah, that's 5 fouls on both teams here in the first quarter.
There's been quite a few fouls called.
2 minutes into the game. We got one on both teams on the 3-point play, then the technical. Technical, you'll get a foul registered in the book for that as well.
Right, beside the action, yeah.
First free throw's no good. Second one's no good. Long rebound down to Momby. He'll get it to Esker. Oh, nope. Dane Wilt will bring it down this time. Caleb's already down here in front of us. Kicked around, picked up by Wilt. Gets it to Hernandez. Going to get a jump ball.
So now, do we know the record of their junior varsity team?
I do not.
I know the varsity, they've lost 3 games?
Yeah.
3 games, yeah. And we've dropped 2. And, of course, Chili's already lost 1 game at Chile to us.
Chili's 13-3. The varsity Panthers are 13-2. Still by Hernandez. Goes in, gets bumped, and he'll go to the free throw line. Got to finish that left-handed. Charlie Anderson doing a little housekeeping.
Yeah.
All sophomores on the floor for the Panthers except for Dane Wilt, 24. He is a junior.
What's that tell you? It looks like the Panthers are going to be well stocked for the next several years. Panthers will lose 3 seniors from the team this year.
Luke Armstrong, Blake Bodecker, and Adam Guthrie.
And they're by no stretch of the imagination not much of a player. Those are three key players.
Long outlet pass to Anderson. Goes up left-handed, that is his dominant side. Nice play there on the long outlet pass to Anderson. Makes it 18-9. 1 minute here in the first remains.
Wide open and gets fouled.
That play ended up better than what it should have. When your post comes up to set a high screen and your guard throws it to said screener, that usually doesn't end well. But they ended up getting a backdoor cut and a layup and a foul, and now they'll go to the line for a three-point play. And it's converted. Makes it 18-12, just under a minute to play here in the first. Esker drives in, gets bumped, throws it up, no good. Rebound tipped around to Chillicothe. They get it out, and they'll try and push here with 35 on the clock. Three ball, no good. Rebound bounces around to Chillicothe. 25 on the clock. Gets to Sisson. He kicks it back out. Looks like they're going to try and set up for one last shot.
That was a charge. You lower your shoulder like that, you should get the whistle.
And they just call the ball out of bounds, it looks like. No foul called.
Huh.
6 seconds on the clock. Hernandez drives, gets it knocked away by Sisson. And that'll be the end of the first. 18-12 Panthers. You're watching bonus JV coverage on Campus Nation.
We're back. 18-12, Panthers lead the Cavaliers.
One of the higher scoring quarters in the JV games that we've had so far this season.
Well, at the end of the season, they're almost the next year up in their progress.
It'll be trace ball to start the second period. We get a backdoor cut to Anderson. He's going to get knocked out of bounds by Jet McAllister of Chillicothe. It'll be trace ball underneath. Dane Wilt will be the trigger here on this out of bounds play. Long outlet pass to Esker is complete. Caleb gets to the middle, kick out to Wilt. Outside to Mombi. Almost got his own rebound. Nice run down there by Chillicothe. Rebound put back in
And just like that, the Chillicothe seating has filled in.
Floater by Esker. Nice roll there. It'll fall. 20-14. Oh, loose ball rebound picked up by Chillicothe, knocked out of bounds by Dane Wilt. It'll stay with Chillicothe. Ball off the fingertips of Jake Bennett, and it'll be Trace ball. Get a foul on Chillicothe, a little shove from behind on Hernandez, so it'll be Trace ball out on the side. 20-14, 5:20 remains here in the second. That's Josiah Skizzen's second foul of the game. Ball knocked out of bounds there. It'll be stay with Trace. Caden Gilliland will check in, and as well as, that's a 21, that is Elijah Caught for the Cavaliers.
Got a foul.
Anderson gets fouled on the short jumper. He'll go to the line. Looks like Cam Thorman is checked in also for the Panthers. He is a freshman. Charlie gets that one to bounce around and go through. Make it 21-14. He'll try for the second. Want to get a 30-second timeout after the two made free throws by Charlie Anderson by Miami Trace at the 4:56 mark here in the second. 22-14.
We'll be back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
We are back.
After the timeout, the Panthers come out in a 1-3-1 set.
Travel.
And the change of defenses ends up in a turnover, which is what you want to do when you do that. So that'll also force Chillicothe into a timeout. So I'm guessing next trip down on defense, Trace will be back in man. That's just me.
Yeah.
This is a full timeout.
All right, well, we'll let everybody know that Valentine's Day is coming up this next weekend. What are you getting me?
I'm still thinking. Still thinking on that.
Well, chocolate, or like you said, one of those edible arrangements or something like that, I guess. But Back in Time's the place to get all that good stuff. And you can call them at 740-335-0003 or go over and visit them. They're at 3149 Bloomingburg, New Holland Road, Northeast in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You definitely don't want to forget Valentine's. That'll get you in the doghouse faster than anything.
Bow wow, baby. Chillicothe comes out in some pressure. Trace gets it inbound and will clear. Nice dish off. Going to get a jump ball call. Two-point bucket for Chillicothe, makes it 22-16. Esker gets inside, back of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Anderson. He loses it, and now on a scrum for it. Finally picked up by Thorman. He gets it back to Caleb Esker, and he tries to get it to Hernandez.
He was fouled getting the ball.
Going to get fouled.
They were waiting to clobber him.
Oh,
wow.
Just domino effect. That's the domino play.
That hurt me over here.
Ball tipped around back down to Dane Wilkes. Turnaround
Good
jumper.
move, good move.
After all that, he gets an uncontested 5-footer. Pressure up top leads to a turnover. Esker goes all the way in, no good. Rebound. Going to get a foul on Wilt. That'll be Trace's first foul of the quarter. Chillicothe has 3 for this quarter. That's Dane's first. 3:02 remaining, 24-16 till halftime. Trace is back in man D now. Another steal, this time by Hernandez. And that ball gets knocked away and off of Hernandez's leg.
D-strip.
That's 2 straight steals and good recovery defense by Chillicothe, where Trace was unable to convert.
Yeah, they got back fast. Jump ball.
Another jump ball. I don't think that layup hit anything, did it? And I'm at a bad angle, but I think he got his own missed shot.
It looked like it. They're bringing in a table. I don't know whether these are for the little cheerleaders or what. They've got another table over there in the student section.
Oh, that is the student section. Looks like they're setting up a little commentary table for the ESPN booth of some sort.
No, okay.
Anderson with the jumper, no good. Rebound long to Hernandez, gets knocked away, picked up by Chillicothe. And they forge ahead. They get up, they're going to get it fouled and go to the line. Shot was no good.
I don't know if I'd want to be sitting at that table right there at the end where they're rushing down to make baskets. So are they actually broadcasting something, or are they just acting?
No, they could be a whole. Oh, yep, they're setting the ESPN sign up now.
Right. Let's not get sued for copyright.
So, mockumentary.
Mockumentary.
Make sure you haze that out
Yeah.
once the camera gets on that.
Oh yeah. We'll make it blurred. Only the innocent will be.
24-18, just around the 2-minute mark. Hernandez gets free again and tripped. So it'll be trace ball underneath. It's Chillicothe's 4th foul. That was on Levi Moss, his 2nd.
Got a timeout.
It'll be a 30-second timeout for Miami Trace.
So we'll just keep it here.
Coach Marting. It's his 2nd timeout of the contest. I believe Chili's used 1. Maybe they might have used 2 too.
I think they've used 2.
So they both got 3 left.
We can't see that from here, can we?
Our
Over on this
scoreboard
side?
doesn't have timeouts on it.
Oh.
It's got everything but.
We need to get a scoreboard like they have at Wilmington College, boy. Well, you've seen it, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice scoreboard. That has everything on it. It's sort of like a mini of the one that we have out on the field at football. Although this one over here is not bad. It's just we don't have that for us when they sit us back here in the corner with the dunce caps.
Nice play. Gets Anderson free for the easy deuce. 26-18, just under 2 minutes here in the 2nd. Chillicothe gets it inside. Get another foul and a reach in. That'll go on Mamadi. That's his 3rd foul of this first half.
That's not good.
So Reinscheld will check in for Mamadi. We'll sit down the rest of this half with 3 fouls. Galloway.
She was in the other shot. It was the non-live shot.
26-19, 1:30 to go. Handoff here to Hernandez. Whips it around to Anderson. Now to Wilt. Back to Anderson. He gets into the paint. Kicks it out to Esker. 3-ball.
And it bounces.
Bounces up and down through the cylinder. 3-pointer.
We're up by 10 now.
Oh, we're going to get Anderson with a hold.
And I really don't think that he did, but the ref that made the call was behind both of them and couldn't actually see what was going on. We got the perfect vantage, or at least I did from here, and it didn't look like he touched him.
Both teams with 4 fouls, so next foul, well, everybody will be shooting free throws this remaining minute. Oh, there's a opener prayer going wrong, but he gets his own rebound and gets fouled again. We may not have any posts left before this first half gets done. Going to give that one to Esker. That's his 2nd. I thought for sure that was going to be on Reinscheld. I'm not keeping track, but I think if Chillicothe would hit half of their free throws in this first half, they'd have a lead.
You're right. I was going to say that they really have not shot well and taken advantage of these free throws. That one's good, though.
29-20, 52.8. Esker gets free with the lay-in, and he's going to get bumped.
They're whistle happy tonight.
Yeah, I was right in front of us. I didn't see much on that. That foul going on Jameer Motley. That's his first. Esker at the line to finish it out.
Maybe we should be wearing our sunglasses. The guys down at ESPN down there, they're wearing sunglasses,
They're
all
too
of them.
cool for school.
I guess.
Ball
Good
knocked
takeaway.
away, picked up by
Good
Wilt,
takeaway.
kicked out to Esker. He'll give it back to Reinscheld, and they'll reset. Wilt thought about a three. 35 seconds on the clock. See if Trace will settle for the last shot of this half.
This young lady here has made so many trips to the trash can. I think she's picking up trash from all over the gymnasium.
So that ball gets knocked out off Chile. It'll be Trace ball. Esker to inbound. 21.5 on the clock. Inside feed. Hernandez will get fouled again. Nice bounce pass there by Wilt. Hernandez will go back to the line with 14 ticks on the clock. That foul was on Jake Bennett. That's his first. Another steal for Hernandez. And he'll get the dunk on that one.
He almost hung on there too long.
At the end of the half, Hernandez closes it out with a dunk. 35-20. Trace will go in with 15-point lead. You're listening to JV Miami Trace Boys basketball on Campus Nation.
Welcome to downtown Wilmington, Ohio, the place to be. Experience something new with your family and friends in this vibrant and family-friendly historic district. When it comes to dining, shopping, and entertainment, downtown Wilmington has it all. From quick bites to high-end diners, we have a variety of food options to satisfy your taste buds. Explore our artisan boutique shops, jewelers, and florists for unique finds. Pamper yourself with soothing spa treatments, rejuvenating massages, and stylish haircuts at our top-notch studios. Dive into the world of art with our captivating galleries, and catch a show at the historic Murphy Theater featuring awe-inspiring performances and cultural events. Immerse yourself in history by visiting our iconic landmarks, such as the Murphy Theater, historic General Denver Hotel, our Cultural History Center, and beautifully preserved historic architecture. Throughout the year, Main Street Wilmington hosts a variety of exciting events that embody the spirit of our town. From the Hometown Holodazzle Illuminated Parade to the family-friendly Halloween event and our lively wine walk, there's always something fun happening. Additionally, the Convention and Visitors Bureau presents a summer concert series featuring the annual Rock the Block, and we also have our weekly farmers market. We boast a designated outdoor refreshment area where you can purchase alcoholic beverages and carry them as you explore the town. So what are you waiting for? Plan your next weekend getaway in downtown Wilmington. Head over to mainstreetwilmington.com for all the latest updates on events, dining, shopping, and entertainment. Downtown Wilmington, Ohio is the place to be. We extend our gratitude to Ralph's American Grill, World Equestrian Center, and R&L Carriers for their sponsorship that supported the creation of this video.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com, or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
I want to remind you this Saturday, Valentine's Day. Just make sure that it's something that I can eat, like chocolate. But anyway, Back in Time evokes a time when customers were friends and service was a priority. Kendra and her team strive to provide that good old-fashioned customer service interlaced with quality, freshness, and an opportunity to breathe. Come experience a building with 1850 architectural history, an atmosphere of country beauty, and an opportunity to relax with a glass of wine and be inspired. When ordinary just won't do, Back in Time will create it especially for you. They're at www.facebook.com/backintime. You can find them at 3149 Bloomingburg, New Holland Road, Northeast, Washington Courthouse, 43160. And always available by phone at 740-335-0003. Valentine's this February the 14th, Saturday. You're getting bonus coverage, junior varsity basketball between the Chillicothe Cavaliers and the Miami Trace Panthers. Right now, Miami Trace a commanding 15-point lead at the half, 35-20. How much of the first half do you think they played zone?
They started out first 3 or 4 possessions, and that didn't go real well for the Cavaliers, so they were strictly man from that point on.
Now the varsity game, the Cavs, they really like their three-pointers, don't they? Probably see another zone type of situation.
Actually, Chillicothe is one of the teams that Trace kind of matches up well with.
Playing man for man?
So you'll see a little bit more man than normal than what the boys have been playing, I think, tonight. Of course, I think the only thing that would deter that is what kind of shape the boys are in, considering they haven't played a basketball game in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's this weather has been difficult, to say the least. And by the way, anyone that's out there listening, particularly if you've got access to pizza, you want to send us a pizza, we'll be happy to take it. And what do we want to drink? I want Pepsi. What do you want?
Anything diet's fine with me.
All right.
Diet Mountain Dew.
So you got it
Coke
there.
Zero.
And if you're in business or whatever, we'll give you a plug. If not, we'll just mention your name. But we're here, we're hungry, and we are right in the corner with the dunce caps on.
And everyone's saying, well, why don't you go to concession stand? I tried that, and the line is halfway down the front hall.
That's right. So we're putting the bat signal out. In this case, it's pizza.
I would miss the entire second half of this JV game if I stayed in that line. Because for those of you that's not here and can see this gym, you would think this was a state final or kitty cheer night.
Well, it is kitty cheer night.
It is kitty cheer night.
We've already established that. We've seen some of the kitties. There's one riding on Daddy's shoulders.
They currently in the auditorium getting last-minute instructions, waiting for the varsity game. They got 1/2 to go till kitty cheer.
You said they were practicing somewhere?
Yeah, they're in the
cafeteria?
The Quality Auditorium.
Okay.
Fine art, the arts, where all the plays and musicals happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
super facility that is.
well, there's not much that isn't super here at Miami Trace. Fantastic campus, great schools, good education, and a great board of education now that you're on it.
There you go. And the guys here doing the game weren't too bad either. Chillicothe's ball to start this third quarter. They're down 15. And JV Panthers come out in a 2-3 zone.
There you go.
They're going to make the Cavaliers chuck it from the cheap seats here. 10-footer, got it. Julius Hatmaker.
Sean, do you think we should get some of those big heads made so that they can hold them up in the student section of us?
We should. I'll have Zoe get on that. Zoe and Lawson get on.
That's right, yeah.
I should have brought their fat heads they had for senior night with me tonight. We could have held them up.
Yeah, well, Joe Davis, he's wearing his right now, so.
Yeah, his is always on his shoulders.
Right. We love you, Joe.
They finally let Joe on a plane to get back to Ohio?
No. He has to drive. They won't let him on a plane. He's on the watch list.
The last time he drove distance, he fell asleep and went off the road. He drove all the way from North Carolina back and forth.
Yeah, he does all the time.
Was he by himself?
He's by himself, usually. Now, he'll bring a grandchild occasionally, but I don't think the parents like it.
Foul on Isaac Alston. That's his third. Chillicothe's first foul of the quarter. Joe Reinscheld, outside linebacker. at the free throw line.
So we're going to have the pep band. So they're clearing out more of the student section, which they have to relocate elsewhere.
They got to scooch. They should have knew that. They got to know that going in, that's where the pep band's going to sit.
Yeah.
Reinscheld with a tally. Make it 36-22.
Oh, I got to catch up and get the right period here.
Ball knocked away. Finally intercepted by Dane Wilt. He gets it up to Esker. He gets a backwards pass to Hernandez. Nice play. Nice finish. Good ball movement there by the JV Panthers. Count the bucket. Hernandez back to the line for his 75th trip to the free throw line here in this JV contest.
And we've counted every one of them.
Got him. Got him duly noted. Ball hurried up down the court for Chillicothe. Kick it back out. They'll reset.
Still in the zone.
Oh, there's a nice travel.
You called it too. You're not just making those up, are you?
No. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about.
I know. It's phenomenal. I'm at all.
Speaking of which, I wonder, you said the other night the huddle feed was down and Greenfield and Trace girls both had to use our feed for game film. I wonder if the Greenfield folks chose to listen while they worked when they watched that game film.
They probably did. I would imagine
they probably gave away too many pointers, didn't I?
Might have. You are very detailed.
Going to get another bump foul on Chillicothe. That'll go to Levi Moss. That's his third early on here in the third. Cross court to Wild. He'll kick it out to Esker. I can see that side of the floor. Coach Southward passes by. We'll get him. We'll try and get him after tonight's contest. Don't know if that'll pan out, being that there's media here from 3 countries. You think it was the Olympic coverage?
Well, he kind of likes us. At least likes you.
I mean, who wouldn't?
That's true. Yeah. You're revered by half of the Miami Trace unmarried females.
Oh my goodness. And a quarter of the married ones?
Oh, we don't mention that.
Oh, we don't say that.
We'll get in trouble. But it's true.
Chillicothe cheerleaders look like they went retro with their uniforms.
They are.
Haven't seen any like that in a while.
Yeah, those are like poodle skirts almost. But we've got the Bahama Mamas in the student section over there.
Oh, we got another banana showed up.
Okay.
There are a couple bananas now.
Yeah. Well, they're just a few bananas short of a bunch. Miami Trace brings out the best of all these competitive teams coming in here.
So a lot of schools, I mean, about every school that comes in here, especially the league schools, you know, they have a student section with theme. It seems like when Trace is on the road, we just have everyone sitting everywhere, which is fine.
Once again, we want to say hello to the Cavalier fans out there watching the Campus Nation feed. We're just happy to bring you JV. We don't normally, but this is bonus coverage tonight.
Nice shot there
shot. That was
by Levi Moss. 38-24. Panthers with the lead. Hand off to Wilt. He'll back it back out. Now he'll go drive baseline with the reverse layup.
Play.
Nice play by Dane. Dane giveth and then Dane taketh away there down the baseline.
We're still waiting for our pizza and our drinks.
Oh, almost had a foul call, but the referee dropped his whistle, so we'll just play on.
Yeah, you drop your whistle, you can't follow through.
Mombi with a three. That one's long. Rebound down to Chillicothe. Free ball, no good. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Miami Trace on the side, right in front of the cheerleaders there for Chillicothe. Mamadi inbound to Dane Wilt. Dane will bring it down. Ooh, he traveled. Little give and go from Hernandez to Anderson, almost a turnover. Reinscheld able to pick that up and get it back to Hernandez. Reinscheld will drive middle now, get a nice little bounce pass to Wilt.
Got it.
And he'll get it up. Reinscheld with the assist. Long pass here in the corner. Close out, still by Mom. Want to get a jump ball. Mamadi reached in there and was able to one hand get that ball out. Esker checks back in for Anderson for the Panthers. Out on top to Hernandez. Bump to Wilt. Long three. Long rebound picked up by Hernandez. Stolen by Tristan Lee. He goes all the way in. Nice play for Tristan Lee. 42-26, 1:35 on the clock. Oh, quick whistle there on Lee.
Tomorrow night we head back to Wilmington College. Otterbein, the ladies, will come in to play the Lady Quakers. That's on our Flow Sports channel on Campus Nation. You have to pay to watch that.
$49.95?
I don't know what it is. I have a free account, so...
Thursday night, the Lady Panthers will travel to Circleville. That's a varsity-only contest. That game will start at 6:30. And then Friday night, we'll be right back. Well, no, we won't. I'm sorry, that game's on the road. The boys will be at Courthouse playing that team across town on Friday night.
There's only 2 slots over there, and we're not one of them.
Yeah, we don't get to go there.
Yeah. I guess that's why I don't eat at McDonald's anymore. Actually, I ate at McDonald's last night. I eat there frequently. I'm cheap. Thrifty. Let's put it this way. I'm thrifty. But I do not go in the mornings with all the old guys and sit there.
Oh, yeah?
And, yeah, you know, they sit like a bunch of crows on a line there. And they're all in there.
And combined, they spend $5.
That's right. and these guys, they probably they talk more than the women would talk. I used to take my dad in there.
Lob on top of Hernandez. That was close to being a 5-second call.
Jump ball.
Another quick jump ball.
Yeah, that was like a sort of a babysitting thing. I'd take him in, drop him off. He'd be there with the guys for about 2 hours, pick him up later.
Shot by Sisson, off the front rim, no good. Rebound down the lead. We'll get it back inside. Turnaround jumper, that's short. Back down to Sisson. And almost thrown away, and they'll pick it back up. Back to Levi Moss. He'll restart. Trey still in this high top zone here. Knocked away by Reinschel. Picked back up by Chillicothe. And that'll be out of bounds.
Ooh, that looked blue to me, didn't it?
Yeah, that should be blue ball.
Yeah, see, we're impartial most of the time. We call them as we see them. We are not biased.
Hernandez with it. They got 30 ticks on the clock here in the third. Stolen. Oh, nice shove away. No call. Chillicothe picks up full court pressure. Trace breaks it this time. Hesker gets it to Hernandez. 6 seconds on the clock. Hernandez drives. Floater with harm.
Got
Gets
it.
the roll at the buzzer.
Not bad.
44-28 after 3. You're watching JV Miami Trace Boys basketball on Campus Nation.
I like the way you do that. That's good.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com.
Well, Troy made it there, didn't he?
Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
All right, we're back.
That was quick.
Quick straw. Remember Quick Straw McGraw?
Quick draw McGraw.
Sometimes I have to remember there is a slight difference in our age, so we're not exactly the same generation sync, right? It's hard to believe, but
The slight gap?
I am
Did you say
old.
a slight gap?
I am old. I am old.
Does slight have a new meaning now?
But unlike Joe Davis, I do not look my age. So anyway.
Anderson with it on top.
That was behind the basket, I think.
Who shot that? Dominique. Tipped away, and that'll be Trace ball.
Oh. Throw him out.
That could have been harmful right there. That hit right on the board.
Yeah. He was not happy, to say the least. Send the bill to Chillicothe High School, right?
Yeah.
It works. I just got the instant replay there.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Off of Williams' leg. It'll be Chillicothe basketball. 44-28, just under 6 here in the fourth. Panthers still in this zone. Momdi playing the middle. All the way over to Session. Back rim no good. Rebound down to Wilt. They break contain. Caleb Esker drives inside. Nice dish to Anderson, look like. Cross court to Lee. Back on top to Moss.
Oh, nice one.
3-point ball. Esker gets drugged down, no call. I don't know how that happened. Swing to Anderson, nice fake. He'll get to the rim.
Oh, good move.
Nice play by Charlie Anderson.
.450 remaining in this ball game.
Steal by Anderson. Jump stop, off the glass. Another 2 for Anderson. .50-31, good guys. Ball knocked out of bounds by Mamadi. Thorman and Reinscheld go into the game, replacing Wilt and Anderson. Another 3 ball for Chile, no good. Rebound down to Williams. Esker gets a wide open lane. He'll just go ahead and take it all the way in. Nobody picked him up once he got past contain. Three ball.
Another one.
Julius Hatmacher.
Pretty shot.
Williams gets it stolen away and knocked back out by Esker. Trace picks it right back up. They'll reset. They get it over to Mamadi, back to Esker.
I think we're probably the only broadcast outlet that's actually doing the JV game. Everyone else is
on their phone,
sitting, waiting for the
everyone else is on their
for the varsity game.
Wholesale substitutions here for the Chillicothe Cavaliers at the 3:30 mark. Knocked away, steal, and missed the layup. Rebound down to Thurman. Now bounced around, picked back up by Gines Delgado Puelta, and he'll promptly throw it out of bounds.
Nobody at home.
Checking in for the Panthers is 34 Wyatt Seaver. .25 is Ryan Haddert. And I'm sorry, but I don't have a 0 on my scorecard. Up, and he'll get fouled. Wyatt Seaver will go to the line, the 6'4" freshman.
This is a lot of opportunity for these young men that have not gotten into the game to get into the connector. They'll find their name in print. Just score a point.
Well, Coach Martins had the last few JV contests, he's had to use some different rotations due to the fact of some injuries and sickness and whatever else on the varsity that Coach Ackley had to pull up a couple of his starters. So he don't have the minutes from those kids anymore. So he's had to go back to the drawing board on a couple of occasions. Three ball, front rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Down to Hatter. Somebody's got to stop the ball there.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't do that. Can't just run down to a spot. Somebody's got to stop the ball. Those guys without the ball can't score, right?
That's right.
52-37, 1:45 on the clock remaining in this JV contest. Pretty much freshman game going on right now. Ball tipped around, comes down to Williams. Jump shot, good for Williams. And the JV bench goes crazy.
Fan favorite.
3 ball. Got it.
Nice.
3 ball for Kobe Swanesing. Thurman with it. He gets to the glass.
Wide open.
Oh.
And he's fouled.
Count it. The step back 3 and the harm. Genis Delgado Poeta.
And he'll go to the line. And misses.
No good. Williams
Free throw.
with the rebound.
I don't
Gonna
understand
get
that.
knocked away. .16 on the clock. Get it lobbed inside. He's going to get fouled, Seaver.
With 10 seconds remaining in this ball game.
And he'll go to the line. Got it.
Everybody's getting in the book tonight.
Nice loft, nice rotation on that ball. Let's get 2.
Got
Same
him.
shot.
Got him.
Same result.
And that there is the ball game.
58-43.
Game 2 in our 3-game hopeful sweep. Varsity will be coming up in about, 20 minutes? Oh, a little longer than that because we got the Tykes out tonight. Talk about fan favorites. Adjust the camera over.
Have to tilt it down a little bit.
So we can catch. No. We got the perfect height. And we can switch cameras.
And they're still coming.
Yeah, I've got them streaming in. They're everywhere. I feel like I'm watching The Wizard of Oz.
Everybody's waving.
Yep. They've got their pageant wave, you know? That's the pageant wave. Mama's over here ready to grab some pictures. I guess that's Mama. She doesn't really look old enough to be a mama, but might be.
I have some of these kiddie chair pictures on my phone.
Oh, I bet you do. And we're going to keep it here, of course. We're not stopping. Continuous coverage on Campus Nation. I will reset the score right there, and I will change the quarter.
Yeah.
Right there.
Is this still the same price?
No, we'll probably reduce it. Let's see, how many games we got left? Home games, that's all we can go on. We got one, right? Is that it? One game?
Right.
And then the 2 games. So, let's see, 75, 100, 150. That's it.
And that will allow them,
If they buy the 150 package, they literally will be able to buy their future tournament games at 50 rather than the 75. See, because when they buy the package, even though it's only one package, it's a deal.
what you are watching are the Little Panthers. Cheerleaders to be. And there's a slew of them. And they've all got parents.
And grandparents here tonight.
Oh, that's right. All loving it. All taking their pictures. I'll get the score bug down so you can see them all. And of course, we're probably the only one that even has this on our stream because no one's streaming yet. So, well, there's only one other streaming company here tonight, and that's the people from Washington Courthouse. And I don't know whether they're up and operating yet or not. But we've got it because we are Miami Trace's hometown broadcast company, right?
There you go.
Yeah. Are we having fun yet? Got a little pep band action there. You're watching CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. I'm Rick Phillips, Sean Grooms. We're getting ready for varsity basketball here on Campus Nation. Chillicothe Cavaliers and your Panthers. So far, it's been a sweep. We've won the freshman game. We have won the junior varsity game. The junior varsity game we actually brought you live here on Campus Nation. And we will be ready with the varsity game here, kicking off after about 20 minutes of warm-up. Uh-oh, Bahama Mamas have woke up. Here comes the big boys. Here comes the big boys for us. Now tonight, let's put this in perspective. Miami Trace lost none in the FAC, so right now we're top dog. Chillicothe, they've lost to us in the FAC. That's their only loss in the FAC?
No, they lost to Courthouse at Courthouse.
So there's no way that they're actually going to be able to win and tie for the FAC championship.
Well,
right?
Trace has Courthouse and Greenfield
Washington.
left.
And Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greenfield, Courthouse, Chile. Chillicothe's 3 losses came to Miami Trace at Chile. That score was 54-47. And they lost to New Albany 58-41.
Whom we beat.
And they lost to Courthouse in Courthouse 66-55. I believe that game was in Courthouse. Where they just could not buy a bucket in that first half of the ball game. Chillicothe could. Trace comes into the contest. Well, let's see. Chillicothe comes into the contest 13-3, 5-2 in the FAC. That puts them in second place, tied with Jackson. And Courthouse. I think Courthouse might have 3 losses. I think they lost to Jackson twice.
Yeah, I think so.
So Chillicothe is the 20th ranked school in Division III with that 13-3 record. Your Miami Trace Panthers come into tonight's contest 13-2. They last played at Jackson on the 23rd of January.
That was a far time ago.
The Western Brown game was canceled. Chillicothe got moved to tonight. The Uniota game was canceled. The McLean game is moved to Monday, which is senior night.
And we won't be able to bring it to you simply because I haven't talked to Joe Davis tonight, but there should be no reason why we won't they'll take our money.
I was going to say we have to pay to do that.
That's
so
right, we pay.
There's really no reason they can't let us in at Athens for
and
the girls.
It's not cheap. The state has, like everyone else, they've raised their prices. So to do a live basketball broadcast, got to pay some bucks.
And then on top of that, the Panthers were supposed to play at Jackson on Saturday afternoon against a very good Fairland basketball team in the Sosa Showcase, where there was 4 or 5 basketball games at Jackson Saturday afternoon with Trace, Chillicothe, and Jackson all in action against other area teams, along with Adena and Wellston had led off the day. But of course, in the luck of the Panthers here the last week or two, Fairland was in a level 2 snow emergency, so they was unable to leave their facility. So everybody played except for Trace's game.
And who was that game with?
Fairland.
Fairland.
They are about 2 miles from West Virginia. And they have one of the top girls teams in the state this season.
The state of West Virginia?
State of Ohio.
Oh, so they are in Ohio.
Yes.
They are an Ohio team.
So as we said, Chillicothe is the 20th ranked team in Division III. Your Panthers come in as the 23rd ranked team in the state, regardless of division, and the number 4 team in Division 3 as it sits today.
And of course, we all remember last year when we made that fateful trip out to the Convo, to the district, and there was a very tough Big Red team, wasn't it, that we played?
Yep, Steubenville.
Yeah. And so let's hope that we will be looking to get at least that far this year. And Campus Nation will be there right to the very end, even when when I say the very end, we won't be doing live video. If Miami Trace is in the state final, that is a non-televised game. It's sole rights of
Spectrum, right?
Yeah, Spectrum, and they will carry it live, but we will carry live audio, and so we'll still be able to do that. So you'll still have your hometown broadcast crew right there, right in the state final. And we're not trying to hex them or anything, but
we're just giving you the lay of the land.
That's right.
As predicted, Rick, looks like there's a little more shoulder room up.
Since all the tykes have left? Yeah. And would you say that the cast here in the stands have gotten a little bit older? Because most of the people that left probably were younger parents. Although there are some grandparents too, but even those grandparents are probably in our crowd. We just don't know it.
Absolutely.
And you know how that feels. You've contributed to that influx of youth.
Yes.
Is that our snowboarder out there, or skier, or whatever?
Yeah, I talked to Evan last night. He said he goes in next week to get the okay to take that sling off.
He didn't have to have surgery, though, did he?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
And then he said he's chomping at the bit to get this thing back going.
Oh, I bet. I bet. All right, we're going to break away here for a minute. We'll be right back. You're watching CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Just a reminder, you know what day it is this Saturday, February the 14th. It's Valentine's Day. I'm sure you've got a special someone you want to get something special for, and the place to find that is Back in Time. Back in Time evokes a time when customers were friends and service was a priority. Kendra and her team strive to provide that good old-fashioned customer service interlaced with quality, freshness, and an opportunity to breathe. They've got an actual place where you can go and sip some wine out on a patio, although it's probably the best time to do it right now, although today was a beautiful day. But anyway, they're at facebook.com, Back in Time, 3149 Bloomingburg, New Holland Road Northeast, Washington Courthouse, 43160, and you can reach them for orders to find out more information about Back in Time and all the services that they can provide as far as floral and flower and gifts and all kinds of great stuff. 740-335-003. Valentine's Day this Saturday, February the 14th. We're still waiting for our pizza tonight. We wanted pizza and soda, and we haven't gotten anyone to chomp on the bit. If you bring us a pizza and some soda here tonight, we will give a plug to your business, or we'll just put you on the air. How's that? The Panthers have so far started with a 2-game sweep, the freshman game and the junior varsity game, which you saw live here on Campus Nation, and Panthers winning both of those. And we're about 6 minutes, and we're going to start our clock. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of this game, or in particular the national anthem, to start this game. Sean Grooms and yours truly, Rick Phillips, here bringing you all the action right here live from the campus of Miami Trace High School. Where's the pizza? Thank you. So was the line very long this time?
I cut.
Oh, you cut the
I
line?
bypassed the line.
Uh-huh. Did you pull your I'm on the board of education
I just
card?
walked in, grabbed our pops, put money in the, gave money to Beth, and said, "Here you go."
There you go. Smart, smart. Old Glory unflurring at center court.
We'll get the national anthem, and then we'll get the starter introduction.
Oh, you're fine. Sean, I guess you're going to be standing.
Yeah. So starting tonight for the Chillicothe Cavaliers will be number 10, Kayvon Pleasant. He's a 6'5 junior. Caden Cox, number 11, he's a 6'4 junior. Number 12, Andrew Hammond, he's a 6'5 junior. Number 30, Cooper Stone King, a 6'2 senior. And Noah Netter, the 6'7 junior. Starting for the Panthers tonight, the usual cast of characters. Number 1, Baron Phipps. He's a 6'3 sophomore. Number 4, Gage Bowers. He's a 6'1 guard. He's a sophomore. Number 5, Julian Baker, the 6'3 junior. Number 12, Luke Armstrong, the 6'1 senior. And number 33, Adam Guthrie, the 6'8 senior. Those are your starters for tonight's contest. Noah Netter and Luke Armstrong will be doing the jump ball for both teams respectively. And a swing and a miss, and Guthrie will come down with it. Chillicothe comes out in man-to-man defense. Bowers, turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to Stone King. Trace will start out in their 2-3 zone that they've been playing a lot of here this season. Drive to the basket off the glass, no good for Kayvon Pleasant. Rebound down to Baker, and he'll bring it all the way down to the corner. Gets it on top to Luke Armstrong. So Trace will reset. Baron Phipps on top. Get it inside to Guthrie. Takes a couple dribbles, bounces it up off the glass, and Trace will draw first blood here tonight, 2-0. Cox over to Stone King. Back to Pleasant. Stone King, he's always open. Rebound down to Netter with the reverse layup.
I think that other broadcast crew over there lost their table. They were stripped.
Oh, it's behind them. They did away with it.
Oh, okay. They want to see the action, huh?
Knocked away. The pass from Baker. Stone King lays it up off the glass. (4-2) Cavaliers off the turnover.
My watch is telling me the environment is too loud.
Oh.
But they don't realize I have headphones on, so it protects my ear.
Hoop and harm. Bowers with the step through up off the glass. He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line for the old school three-point play. That foul goes on Kayvon Pleasant, his first, team's first of the quarter.
And it's good.
Hit every part of it. It wins through. 5-4 Panthers. 5:50 on the clock. Stone King to Cox. Back to Stone King. Stolen away from the skip pass is Bowers. He gets it inside. No good. Ball tipped around. Comes down to Pleasant, and they'll push. Cox runs into Guthrie, nowhere to go there. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Chillicothe ball underneath their basket. Shot no good from Hammond. Rebound down to Guthrie. He gives away to Bowers, who gets it to Baker. Goes inside off the glass, partially knocked away. Ball tipped around, picked up by Netter. Thrown out of bounds. It'll be Trace ball.
Panthers lead 5-4.
5 minutes to go here in the first. High screen from Guthrie. Bowers gets inside, flips it back to Guthrie off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds off of Guthrie.
The bananas like that.
Got to make those one-footers. Chillicothe looking to make quick passes to get around this 2-3 zone look here from the Panthers. They get it at the elbow. No good. Rebound down to Baker.
These refs have got to hustle. They got to stay ahead of it.
1-4 set. Inside to Guthrie. Backs up, Netter. Goes up, block, out of bounds. Checking in for the Panthers, Ty Huffman for Armstrong. Barron Phipps will inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Guthrie. He backs Netter in, no good. Adams had 3 shots inside and has yet to hit the backboard. Ball bounces around, blocked by Guthrie. Shot by Netter. It'll be out of bounds. Chillicothe ball. Cox for 3, no good. Bowers up high for the rebound. Bowers gets into the paint and throws it out to Phipps. It's going to be off the leg of Caden Cox. Luckily for the Panthers, they'll get this ball back because that was a dead sure turnover right there. Still 5-4, 3:35 on the clock here in the first. Bounce pass into Guthrie. Backs Netter in, gets him up, and it goes through. That'll be the first foul on Netter, team's second of the quarter, 3:21 on the clock. Guthrie trying to finish out the play. Off the back of the rim, rebound Baker. Back out to Guthrie, back to Baker. Gets it inside to Guthrie.
Traveling.
Going to call a jump ball, looks like.
Oh, jump.
Guthrie had Huffman cut into the basket. If he could get that ball away, that was going to be an easy 2. But Chillicothe able to tie that ball up before he could get the pass away.
Yeah, 7-4. 3:07 remaining in this first quarter of play.
Trace into man-to-man defense now after the lineup change. Another block by Guthrie.
What do they call it, a foul?
Call a foul after Bowers had taken 2 dribbles down the floor.
Yeah, it made no sense whatsoever.
They'll give that one to Guthrie, his first, team's first. Free throw in and out for Caden Cox. Got the second one. 7-5 Trace.
Got some pressure.
Phipps breaks the pressure. Gets it to Baker. He'll give way to Bowers. He'll set. Bowers drives. Blocked.
Oh, blocked.
Going to say Stone King's foot was on the line when he went to throw it back in. Seems like Trace right now is just forcing some shots that they don't need to be taken. Chillicothe's long, and those shots are just easily to block. Inside to Guthrie, turn, hook, got it. (9-5), 2:10 on the clock. Stone King brings it down. He's guarded by Baker. Netter on the outside. If he wants to shoot it, they'll let him. He gets a high screen for Stone King. He gets to the baseline. Block picked up by Cox. No good. Ball tipped around and through the rim. I guess you give that one to Netter, I guess. I
was going to say that didn't look intentional.
Baker gives way to Huffman. Back on top to Phipps. They get it inside to Guthrie. One dribble spin. That one falls. 11-7. Stone King drives, baseline blocked by Baker, saved by Baker. Well, everyone just assumed that ball was going out of bounds. Baker goes, picks it up, nice pass to Phipps.
Good.
And he lays it in. 13-7, just under a minute to go here in the first.
Nice little spurt here by the Panthers.
Ball knocked away by Phipps, and it'll get out of bounds as he chases it down to the front row. And Rick, with me standing, I've kept no stats in this first quarter since I'm standing up.
That's all right. You'll make it up when we have the interview.
Yeah, I will. Stone King with it. Armstrong checks back in here. These last 30 seconds. He'll try to get off a long one if he can. Stone King drives, now kicks it back out to Williams, who checked in. Cox with it. Trace back in this zone. 15 on the clock. Cross court to Cox. Tries to get in the middle. Backdoor cut. Bounced away. Picked up by Baker. Baker kicks out to Bowers. He drives through the middle. Kicks it out to Huffman. He'll try a three. And bounces around. No good at the buzzer. 13-7 is your first quarter score here at Vermeer Heartland Gymnasium. You're watching Miami Trace basketball on Campus Nation.
We're back. 13-7. The Panthers lead by 6. Going into the second period of play.
It'll be Trace ball. They had the one jump ball in that first quarter, so that turns it back over to Trace here to start the second. Almost a steal. Trace able to keep it, and he's going to get tripped. How tides are turned. That was going to be an easy 2 points for Chillicothe if he gets that steal. Just 1 second away in return. Chillicothe picks up the foul. Bounce pass to Huffman off the inbound, and he gets it. (15-7). Stone King with it. Trey still in this zone. Williams on top. Back to Cox, into Netter. Guarded by Huffman. No good. Long three. Williams gets the ball tipped around. Going to get Huffman, but he'll fall and get charged with the travel. Hammond with that long three off the back iron. He'll inbound for Chillicothe. Long outlet to Williams. Oh, Stone King might have got away with the travel there. Back on top to Williams. Chillicothe changed things up a little bit. They have Williams on top with Cox now. Stone King on the wing, trying to get him freed up for some three balls. He had him that time. He didn't reverse the ball. Stone King on the wing, picks up his dribble, gets it inside to Hammond. Williams gets inside the paint, kicks it back out to Cox. Tries to go up and over top Guthrie, and he gets it to roll in. (15-9), 6:30 on the clock. Bowers to Huffman to Baker. Bowers gets inside, dips it off to Guthrie, left hand, and up and in. Outside to Cox, back on top to Williams. Stone King back to Williams. Hammond tries to drive in, knocked away by Armstrong, back to Williams, knocked away again by Bowers. He'll pick it up, he'll go the distance. Up off the glass, and he'll get the foul on Stone King. It's the team's second foul of the quarter. Bowers at the line, shooting 2.
So far, doubled up on Chillicothe, 18-9.
Phipps checks in for Baker at the 5:33 mark. Bowers gets both. Going to get a 30-second timeout for the Cavaliers.
And we're going to keep it here. Tomorrow on Campus Nation, we are doing our Flow Sports production from Wilmington College. Otterbein will be coming in. The Lady Cardinal will be coming in to face the Lady Quakers. I'm trying to think what time that game is. I think the game is at 7. Yeah, 7 o'clock tomorrow evening on the Flow Sports Network. Now remember, that is a pay-per-view network. So I don't even know what it costs to actually become a member. I have a membership, but of course we do the production, so that has something to do with it. But anyway, it's not really expensive, but I would suggest just come out to Wilmington College and actually see them in action.
Cox with it on top. Trying to get a screen from Hammond. Gets to the middle of the paint. Turnaround jumper high off the glass. Bounces around, rebound, comes down to Armstrong. 19-9, just under 5. Bowers with it. On top to Armstrong. He kicks it over to Phipps, inside to Guthrie. Guthrie looks to bounce. He'll have to kick it out. He gets it to Huffman. Turnaround jumper for him. No good. Ball down to Cox. Inside to Hammond. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Netter. He saves it. Knocked away by Guthrie. He picks it up and gets knocked around. That ball's picked up by Netter. Get a high screen for Cox. Gets it back to Netter, back to Cox. 15-footer for Caden Cox. (19-11) Panthers. Ball stolen by Stone King. He'll take it in for the easy 2. That's the 3rd time they've tipped that hedge pass. They know it's coming. It's got to be more crisper with that play. Bowers gets inside, drops it off to Guthrie, and it's knocked out of bounds. Bowers had a layup. I don't know why he passed that ball off.
There have been a couple instances where he's actually fed at him when I thought he should have just taken it on up.
I mean, there was literally nobody around him. Long outlet pass to Armstrong. Phipps drives baseline.
It's fouled, and he makes it. What were they going to do?
They're going to give a blocking foul on Netter. He's going to say no good on the basket.
But the basket isn't any good? That doesn't make any sense.
Bowers inbounds to Baker. They get it around the horn. Armstrong for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Stone King. Knocked away by Phipps. They're going to say he got him on the arm. That'll be a foul on him, his first, team's first of the quarter at the 3:10 mark. Trace's 10-point lead now down to 6. Cox, high ranging jumper off the back of the rim, knocked out.
Fans don't like that.
Going to get a
They
reversal.
reversed it, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that in front of the student section anyway. And those ESPN guys, they're mean.
Yeah. When you wear a suit to the ball game, you know you're in mean business.
That's right, that's right.
Fake handoff, easy layup there for Bowers. 21-13, 2:40 on the clock. Stone King with it, guarded by Baker. Williams on top. Apparently a defensive scouting report says if he wants to shoot it, let him. There was nobody within 10 feet of him. Hammond will shoot it. Back rim, no good. Ball tipped around. Down to scrum on the floor.
They're going to call a foul.
They're going to call timeout. Nobody had the ball.
You can't call a timeout when no one has possession. How does that work? I'm going to start calling timeouts.
Well,
they need to go to the Joe Davis School of Officiating.
needless to say, that's the Chillicothe's second timeout of this first half. So. .209 left here to play in this half. Trace up 21-13. They've committed one foul this quarter. Chillicothe 3. Chillicothe's ball, side out. Trace back into the zone after the timeout. Stone King, he'll shoot that. Long off the back rim, rebound Armstrong. Inside the fifth, blocked by Stone King.
It's a nice block. He looks worn out.
He does a lot of work on that offensive side, try to get open. Lob it to Guthrie. Inside to Phipps, knocked away by Hammond, picked up by Cox. He'll try to go coast to coast, off the glass and in. 21-15, 1:20 on the clock. Bowers with it, gets inside, up and in. Gage keeps waiting for somebody to step over, but nobody's stepping
I know.
over.
He's got this all night. It's like they're saying, go ahead.
Oh. Knocked around, finally picked up by Stone King. Corner ball for Hammond. High, ranging three, no good. Ball tipped around.
Got a foul underneath the basket. Student section doesn't like this call either.
Going to get Netter over the back. Noah Netter, that's his first foul. Team's fourth of the quarter, 54.4.
All right, so
On the
Panthers
clock.
are going to be bringing it up.
Chillicothe in full court pressure. After the inbound, Trace able to beat pressure. They missed Baker wide open underneath by himself. 35 on the clock. Bowers with it. Bowers free, gets everybody up and off the glass.
Ah, good one. Got a timeout?
We'll get a 30-second timeout.
That was very animated.
Well, Ben was trying to call it as soon as it went through the hoop, but no, again, referees, once that ball goes through, one referee's job
Is to
look,
watch.
to look at each bench to see if anybody's calling timeout. Nobody did that. Ben almost did a cartwheel trying to get the timeout. And the thing is, they finally get the timeout, and Chillicothe's got the ball at the free throw line, bringing it down the floor.
Right.
And it just makes it look bad, because now everybody in the stands like, how you call timeout when we got the ball? (25-15). 22.3 on the clock. Chilly ball. They got to go the distance. Julian up here to put a little pressure on Stone King so he don't get a free run at it. He gives away to Cox, who's going to be picked up by Phipps at half court. Ten seconds now. Jumper, no good. Rebound down to Baker. And that'll be your score at halftime. Miami Trace 25, Chillicothe 15. You're watching high school basketball, Miami Trace style on Campus Nation.
I asked for both. And does anyone listen to Campus Nation? What does that tell you, huh?
I'll tell you what.
We've been doing this for 17 years. It pays off.
The McCoys have sent us a pizza and pop. That's awesome.
Giovanni's Pizza looks good. And some soda.
Soda, where are you at?
Maybe even, well, I'm from Boston.
That is outstanding.
So who else doing a broadcast today gets pizza, huh?
Right at halftime, too. Couldn't have come at a better time.
I know. Now we just need napkins.
First half scoring for Chillicothe. Caden Cox with 7. Cooper Stone King with 4. Noah Netter with 4. For the Panthers, Baron Phipps had a bucket. Gage Bowers with 11. Ty Huffman with 2. Adam Guthrie with 10. Just under 2 minutes left here in halftime warm-ups. Chillicothe done most of their scoring in that first half. When Trace went to man there for a few possessions, Trace was able to get some scoring, mostly by feeding Adam inside and then taking advantage of some aggressive defense where Bowers was able to get by his man and either dump the ball off for some easy buckets or they just didn't rotate over and he was able to get some layups. I'd like to thank again the McCoys, Giovanni's, and Dave McCarty, who graciously walked the pizza all the way down here for us and said, "Did you order a pizza?" I said, "Apparently so." And what a surprise. The pizza rolls in and so does Zoe. Chillicothe will have the ball here to start the third period. Trey staying in this zone. Cross court to Cox, back to Stone King. Panthers are able to play this zone because they're just so long at every position. Take up a lot of space. Even though everybody likes to shoot the three ball, they're able to cover and get to spots so quick. Stone King got free. I thought he'd shoot that one for sure. Netter inside, dumps it off.
All right, let's get back to the
Hammond.
action.
And he's going to get – somebody's got to be in here for 3 seconds at some point. We got a scrum for the ball. At least nobody got a timeout with a loose ball that time.
Well,
No.
we did get our napkins, though. I ran to the snack bar.
So go down as a jump ball. Trace possession. Chillicothe with pressure. Bauer's able to break that and float one up, and he's going to get fouled by Netter on the layup attempt. That is Noah's third foul. Bauer's good from the free throw line.
Pizza hits the spot, doesn't it?
I tell you what, say what you want, but that's good pizza. And both of them are good for Bowers. Chillicothe trying to work the ball around. Trying to get Stone King free. They've been able to rotate to him pretty quick, so he's unable to get those threes off. Tipped away by Phipps. He'll run it down, catch it before it goes out of bounds, and he'll go up. It's going to get blocked by Cox, and they're going to say he got him with the body. And that will send Phipps to the free throw line. That's Cadence Cox' first foul of the game. Chillicothe's second of the quarter. Second one's in and out for Phipps. Back on top. Try to get it inside to Williams. He'll kick it back out to Stone King. They'll reset. Inside to Cox. He dips it down. That's going to be off of Williams. I think that pass was intended for Netter, and Williams thought it was for him. Off of his leg, out of bounds. Cross court to Phipps. That would get traced through the pressure. Corner for Baker for three. Short. Rim bounces around. Hammond picks it up. He'll give way to Cox. He'll bring it down. Inside the Netter. He'll look to pass it back out. Stone King, top of the key. Almost tipped away again by Phipps. Inside to Cox. Turn around, jump for him. Short. Rebound bounces around. Picked up by Hammond. He'll throw one up. No good. Tipped in by Netter. Guthrie gets it across the timeline. Back on top to Bowers.
Well, do we have the greatest fans or not?
We do.
We do. Well, of course we do.
They take care of us.
That's
Inside, going to get bumped. That's going to be the fourth on Netter. Oh, no, they give it to Williams. That's his second. Three ball for Phipps. (31-17) Panthers. Inside to Williams. He'll kick it back out. Hammond tries to get it inside. Now he'll switch spots with Williams. Cox for Chillicothe has been the most effective. Stone King wide open. He'll get inside. Going to get a timeout by Coach Beard and the Cavaliers, and that'll be their third timeout. It'll be a full timeout
We're going to break away here for a few minutes, well, at least for 1 minute, and let's go roller skating.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
And we are back.
31-17 here in the third.
We're doing a pretty good job on that Giovanni's Pizza.
Well, Zoe had 2 while she was sitting here. She was all excited.
I was going to say, does that? Yeah, she was. Yeah, her eyes were big. They were as big as the pizza.
Chillicothe ball, 4:20 on the clock here in the third. Noah high on top at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Hammond, back on top of Williams. Now they get the Stone King. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Cox. That's been their best play, getting him to the elbow. He's able to lift and loft and get that through. Long outlet pass to Phipps, gets Trace clear of the pressure. Phipps, floater inside, no good. Rebound down to Hammond of Chillicothe. Huffman now in the game. He come in for Armstrong for the Panthers. Inside the netter. Long 3, short. Rebound picked up. No good. Bounced around. Got his own rebound. He's going to get fouled that time. No box out there by the Panthers.
Yeah.
Just stand and watch Hammond just go up and get his own rebound a couple of times.
No good.
Second one goes through.
31-20.
Phipps gets it to Bowers. They get it across the timeline. Bowers going all the way in, dishes it off to Guthrie for an easy 2.
Worked that time.
Trace now sagging in on that elbow, so Cox don't get those easy looks. Williams for 3. Hammond saves it right before it goes out of bounds. Back on top. Netter. Cross court. Jump stop. Pop off the back of the rim. Tipped around down to Bowers. And he gets
travel.
I don't know if he ever stopped dribbling.
He didn't. It's kind of hard to travel when you're dribbling all the way.
I think he anticipated a travel.
Maybe.
Pleasant checks back in. Floater by Williams.
It's good. Panthers by 11.
Bowers with it. Gets tied up. Gets it to Baker. Inside to Huffman. No good.
In and out.
Rebound down to Williams. Cox drives middle. Jump stop up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Knocked away. Pleasant gets it. Kicks it back out to Williams. They'll reset. Chillicothe being more active than the Panthers right here these last few minutes of this ball game. 33-22, 140 on the clock. Stone King to Williams. He'll try a three, and he got it.
Got it. Trying to make a game of this.
33-25, 1:30 on the clock. Cross-court pass to Huffman. Floater for him, got it. (35-25), 1:15 on the clock. Williams gets it knocked away, picked up right before half. Forward is Stone King. Cox with it, tries to step through.
And now they're going to call a foul. A lot of times, as we've said before, these refs will wait to see whether the ball goes in or not as to whether or not they call the foul. That was a case in point.
Foul on Guthrie, that's his second. Cox will go to the line. Trace's second foul of the quarter, 57 seconds left.
First one's good.
Second one round the rim and in.
Well, they've got it down below double digits.
Bowers with it from Armstrong. 50 seconds on the clock. Bowers at their elbow.
Got it. Back up to 10.
35 on the clock inside the netter. Gets double teamed inside, almost stepped out of bounds, gets it to Williams, he drives. Roll, finger roll, no good, rebound Guthrie. He gets it to Baker, up quick to Bowers. Bowers goes baseline. Turnaround jumper for him, no good, rebound Huffman up and in. Down to 8, up to 12, 10 seconds on the clock, almost a steal by Armstrong. 7 on the clock. Stone King with it. Pull back three, rim no good, rebound Guthrie. He'll hold it to end the quarter. 39-27 at the end of three. Trace up 12. You're watching high school basketball on Campus Nation.
Want to remind you, Valentine's Day this Saturday, February the 14th, and your place for everything Valentine is Back in Time. Back in Time evokes a time when customers were friends and service was a priority. Kendra and her team strive to provide that good old-fashioned customer service, interlaced with quality, freshness, and an opportunity to breathe. And they've got flowers, and they've got wine, and they've got chocolates, and no pizza, but they've got everything else but that. So if you want the go-to place for your honey this Valentine's Day.
They got honey?
Well, they might too. Give them a call at 740-335-0003, 3149 Bloomingburg, New Holland Road, Northeast, Washington Courthouse, 43160. Your Valentine's Day go-to location. Back in Time. Once again, we want to thank our ardent fans for this delicious Giovanni's pizza.
The McCoys.
The McCoys. Are those the real McCoys? The real McCoys. Thank you for the pizza. We appreciate you listening to my blathering and begging, and it worked.
We need a quick timeout here so I can finish this piece of pizza.
Score 39-27.
Cox with a nice take baseline up for two.
39-29. Panthers still in the lead by 10.
Bowers gets it inside to Guthrie. Back out to Bowers. He'll reset. Backdoor cut by Phibbs. He kicks it out to Armstrong. No sense of urgency here for the Panthers. Try to get the best shot they can get here. Inside to Huffman.
2. Just a reminder, program note, we will not be doing the boys game here at Miami Trace this next week. On the 16th, we will be in Athens, Ohio for the girls'
3-ball Williams got it.
Tournament game. So we've chosen the tournament game since they both are on the same night. We'll pick tournament basketball anytime. The girls will be playing Athens at Athens. Got it.
Bowers gets it blocked, gets it back, and gets it in. We're going to get a timeout, 30-second variety.
Was that Ben?
That was Ben. Thank you, Ben.
Once again, a program note, tomorrow night we are doing Flow Sports, as Campus Nation is the Flow Sports leader when it comes to Wilmington College. Everything Wilmington College tomorrow night. The Otterbein Cardinal come in from Columbus to play the Wilmington Lady Quakers. And that game, I think, is a 7 o'clock game you will see only on Flow Sports. Campus Nation is doing the broadcast, but we subcontract for Wilmington College and for Flow Sports.
That's just the girls' game?
That's the girls' game tomorrow night. And we have a doubleheader coming Saturday. I don't know who we're playing this Saturday, but as many times we do, we finished up with a doubleheader this past Saturday. We've got another doubleheader this coming Saturday. And usually those are OAC games, the league games, and they double up those a lot of times to get them in.
Williams try for another three. That's back rim. Rebound tipped around, picked up by Guthrie. He'll give away to Bowers.
Thought I changed to
High
fourth.
screen from Adam for Gage. He gets it inside to Adam. Up off the glass and in for him.
You're keeping me busy.
45-32. Ooh. Ty took an elbow. Then they got him for the foul.
5:51 remaining in this game.
First free throw's good for Hammond. Both of them is good. Going to get Williams with the run in to Bowers. That's his third. 5:47 on the clock, so we're under 6. We're under 4 slices of pie left.
Yeah, we're making, well, I mean, Zoe ate 2 pieces, but we're making pretty good use of that pie there, too.
Bowers gets it into Guthrie. High off the glass, no good. And it's going to be Chillicothe ball. Looked like that ball might have slipped out of Adams' hand as he went up to shoot that one.
So the Cavs will be bringing it in and up the floor.
Baker checking back in for the Panthers. He'll come in for Huffman. Williams checks out for the Cavaliers, and Pleasant will check back in for them. Netter out on top. Gives way back, sets a screen for Stone King. Trace back in a man here. Gets it inside the netter, blocked.
Fouled by Guthrie.
That'll be Adams' third.
As big as Adam is, he can't hide anything. He's out there. First one's good. Misses the second one.
Phipps with the rebound. He'll give away to Bowers. Bowers will bring it up. Chillicothe looks to maybe set a trap here. Nope, they back out of it. Bowers gets inside. They're going to get him with a walk.
Travel.
There again, they're up 10, under 5. They're just trying to press the issue a little too much. Just kick that ball back out, reset,
You had all night.
and use some clock.
Yeah, that's right. Tick, tick, tick.
Cross court to Stone King for 3.
Got a foul underneath.
They're going to get Armstrong. That's a huge foul. Chillicothe can cut this lead to 7 here from the free throw line.
Yeah, we don't want to give them extra chances, especially stopping the clock. The time is on our side. We need to make sure that clock continues to run. No fouls. It's good. As well, the second. One more. And it's good. Pressure starting to mount here.
Folks, we got a 7-point ball game.
Bahama Mamas over there from Chile. They are excited. They smell maybe a comeback here.
Bowers with it, gives way to Armstrong. They'll reset with Phipps on top.
And there's a foul.
Going to get Hammond with a cheapie out top.
So just over 4 minutes remaining in this game, barring any overtime. We're not going to talk about that. 4:02.
Hammond's first foul, team second of the quarter. Trace has 3. We'll get another foul on the Baker drive. Williams is going to check in for the Cavaliers. Who was that foul on?
I couldn't tell. Looks like there's some maneuvering going on. What are they doing here?
I don't. They're not reporting the fouls real well tonight. Now they're going to give it to Cox. I don't think he was even in the play.
And they've got 2 players sort of fighting it out underneath the basket. Yeah, that's what they should be doing.
Going to get another reversal. It'll be Trace Ball. Lob out front to Bowers. Trace has had this ball on this end of the floor for about a minute. Chillicothe's going to need a line change. Kicked out to Phipps. Gives way back to Bowers. Gets it into Guthrie. Inside.
Wide
nice
open.
Give and go.
That hurts. You get all that trouble and you are hoping.
Stone King step back. No good. Tipped up. No good. Rebound down to Guthrie. He kicks it out to Bowers. Bowers gets double teamed up top. Gets it to Guthrie. Now they'll settle down. Reset. We just went under the 3-minute mark. Ooh, almost threw that one away.
Eating up some clock now. Timeout.
Full timeout. Panthers. 47-38 at the 2:43 mark.
We're going to keep it here. You're watching CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority, and the Pizza King right now. Zoe doesn't eat her crust?
That's all mine.
Oh, you don't eat your crust? Shame on you. Do you eat crust on bread?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, just checking.
Unless somebody cuts it off for me.
I was going to say, does your mother, did she trim it off for you? Another good crowd here at Miami Trace. And of course, if you want to go back, you can watch the junior varsity contest if you did not catch that. Miami Trace is trying to complete the sweep of the 3 games. They won the freshman game, they won the junior varsity game, and now they lead the senior or the varsity game. Well, it's the senior game. The senior game I play in.
The freshman game was won 2016. The JV game was 58-43. Trace trying to burn some more clock here. They get it inside to Baker. Cross court to Bowers, over to Armstrong, back on top.
Clock killing time.
They are in keep away mode, and they get an easy
Wide.
bucket to Baker,
Oh,
and he's going to get
fouled.
a goaltending.
Uh-oh.
And a technical.
A technical on the coach at Chillicothe. Well, I must say the ref was a little closer to the action than the coach was on this side of the floor.
So count the bucket for Bowers.
49-38.
And then Gage will be at the free throw line for the technicals.
So he'll shoot 2, and then Trace will have the ball.
And that one's good.
Big turnaround here. Not a wise decision on the part of Chillicothe's coach, because that just puts them in more precarious position when they were cutting down the score. Both of them are good. 51-38. Miami Trace will also have the ball.
Not to jinx Gage, but he's 7 for 7 from the free throw line tonight. 51-38, 2:15 on the clock. Long in pass to Baker. He kicks it back out to Phipps. They get it back to Baker, and they're playing around the horn. Oh, and that one gets tipped and stolen. That one gets tipped and stolen. And a shove by Stone King.
And they call a foul right away. So we go back to the other end of the floor. The Panthers will be shooting 2. Well, maybe 1. 2.
And Chillicothe coach just got the, you need to sit down, coach. You got a technical. You got to sit down the rest of this 2 minutes.
First one's good. Well, Chillicothe's coach, he's passionate. Second one good.
Caden Cox gets free inside. He's going to pick up a foul on Baker, and he'll go to the line at 1:47 remaining here in this contest. That's Julian's second foul.
First one good.
In and out for Cox. Trace clears. Bowers tried to do the step through, and we'll get a turnover instead. Cox with it.
Gets the bucket, gets the foul.
No bucket.
Oh, no bucket. I'll take it off the board. Boys talking it over, saying, "Hey, wait a minute! I thought you were you weren't. You gonna no."
He took almost two steps before he shot it after the whistle blew.
First one good.
In and out rebound down to Guthrie. Trace clears with point guard Guthrie.
Okay, foul Guthrie. Got him on the arm.
53-40, 122 after the foul. That foul's going to go on Caden Cox. That's his third. Team's over the limit here for the time being, so Guthrie will go to the line.
Adam missed that one. As well, the second. Can't take a lot of time. They got to shoot.
Get it out to Cox from Stone King. He gets to the middle. That's his shot right there off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped around, and Guthrie comes down with it. He gets it out to Armstrong. Cross court to Baker. Baker up off the glass and in.
It's in? No.
Yeah.
I thought it was in, but it wasn't. In and out.
We're down to the last 40 seconds here of this contest. Trace up 15, 55-40. Looks like both teams content. Let this one clock out.
Panther fans giving them a big round of applause here. Just letting the clock run out. So your Panthers will have swept the Cavs this year again. And we swept all three games tonight. Freshman, junior varsity, and varsity.
That'll move the Panthers to 8-0 in league play. 14-2 overall.
I want to thank everybody for watching, Panther fans and the Cav fans. We're going to have an interview. I'm going to go get a camera as soon as I figure out which camera stays here. And it will be this one. Okay, so we've already got it on there.
Go over some scoring here tonight. For the Chillicothe Cavaliers tonight, Andrew Hammond had 3. Carter Williams had 8. Cooper Stone King with 7. Noah Netta with 7. And their leading scorer tonight, Caden Cox, with 15. For the Panthers tonight, Julian Baker with 2. Baron Phipps with 8. Ty Huffman with 8. Adam Guthrie with 14, 10 of those in the first half. And leading all scorers tonight, Gage Bowers with 21, who spread those out all over the place, along with going 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Overall tonight, the Panthers were 10 of 13 from the free throw line, give or take a couple. I might have missed a couple mid pizza chomp or something like that. But Bowers tonight had 11 in the first half, 11 in the second half. That's 22. That can't be right. $10 in the second half. 11 and 10 for Gage Bowers tonight. As I said, Panthers moved to 8-0 in league play. They have to travel into Washington Courthouse Friday, where they'll take on the Blue Lions, where it's never an easy task. Of course, we know that the Blue Lions do hold one of the losses to the Panthers this season in the holiday tournament, where they beat the Panthers by 1 point, 56-55 in that holiday tournament. Trace did win that first league contest here at home. So it'll be the third round 3, Trace Courthouse on Friday. And then Saturday, Trace will go to Western Brown to make up that game that was lost due to weather at Western Brown. And then Monday, senior night against Greenfield here, of course. And then we will go from there. They have the Uniota game. I believe that's coming up, as well as Wilmington. Which was moved, which was supposed to have been today, so that game got moved. But we'll just hang out here for a little bit, see if any coaches shows up, and then if not, we'll pack up and we will see you guys on Monday from Athens as we cover the girls' first round high school girls basketball tournament as they take on the Athens Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs. Trace going into that game as the 6th seed. Athens is the 3 seed. Looks like Coach Southward's making his way over. Coach Albert, thanks for joining us tonight. Another good win here for the Panthers tonight.
Yes, it was.
Defensively, couldn't really ask for much better as far as getting out there and guarding their shooters. When you're in that zone, you know, anything can happen. They get free. Stone King, no threes tonight. Ended up with 7 points, 3 of those from the free throw line.
Yes. He asked me the other day what I thought I ought to go in. I said, I want to go zone. I said, all we got to do is worry about is Stone King and Hammond. Cox, he's a great athlete. I love that kid to death. Do anything for him, but he's struggling right now from the three-point line. And that was the 2 guys we had to worry about. And the only thing is he's been doing here lately has been going to the middle and driving left, and he's dangerous. So,
yeah, he did all his damage from that elbow, getting in that open spot, able to turn around and hit that jumper tonight.
That was our guard's fault.
I did notice late, though, Gage or whoever was on his side was finally slumping down and taking that away from him, and that's when you guys were able to pull back away from him when he wasn't able to get that elbow jumper.
Correct. That's one thing we were telling our guards. That's who it was either going to be Hammond or Cox is going to go to the high post. And we hope it was Hammond, but we didn't want Cox there. But he went there, and we kept trying to tell him you have to get back to the high post.
Early on, got some easy looks. They were trying to double Adam, but they were able to get the pass either to him or if they didn't slump over, Gage Bowers was able to get some easy layups because there was no help on that side because they were so worried about the dish back to Adam.
Right. That's the thing I was telling Coach Ackley. When whoever, it don't matter if it, any person we had tonight, whoever drives to the bucket, Netter's going to come try to block it. And once that happens, Adam or whoever's going to be wide open. So we executed on that. We executed on a lot of our plays tonight. It was just scary for being 18 days off without a game, and they've had 4 games.
Yeah, we talked about that. You know, out of all the games that could have got canceled on Saturday, it had to be you guys. So it's going to be almost, you know, like I said, 2 weeks before you've been on the court against another team besides yourselves. And we know what that can do, but I felt like the guys had good energy and was still locked in even with the time off.
Yeah, they did. They had their fresh legs, just like Coach from Chillicothe was saying. That's one thing we'll have when you got fresh legs. But
Bowers tonight able to just, you know, normally like Guthrie was heavy early, had 10 in there, 12 and 10 in the first half. But Gage, 11 in the first half, 10 in the second half, able to score, you know, evenly all throughout and just able to open things up for everybody else when he drives through the middle.
Yeah, that's one thing he does a lot. He's one of the better guards we've had around here that come through here. So he's our man. So he's got to do that for us.
They're late in the game. You guys were up double digits, and you come down and took some really quick shots. And then Coach Ackley got the timeout. Did you go over there in that huddle and say, hey, we don't need the quick shots?
Right. That's one thing. But the thing is, too, we were just wanting to, with Netter being out, we knew they were going to try to trap us everywhere we went to. We had to beat the press when we got up past half court, and we had to worry about the trap. So when we did that, we were just wanting to hold the ball. Since Netter wasn't in, but then we were just wanting to get layups. And I know Gage and forget who the other person was. They kind of forced a couple of shots there toward the end. We said that's not happening.
So got this one in the belt. Now we move on to Friday night. We got another tough one with those guys across town.
Yes, we do. They're a tough ball club. And then that's one thing about us, about our games in our FAC. We haven't lost too many people in this league except for Courthouse. And I think the last 4 or 5 years going into there, I think we've only won once. It's hard to shoot in there. Shannon's going to have them ready to go. They're going to be pumped up, and they're going to try to. We just won the league tonight, so outright, and so they're going to try to spoil the old gold ball situation. We're trying to go for 2 years in a row with that. So it's going to be tough. We got a lot of games coming up here right above us. Then we got to hurry up and got to go back to tournament.
Right. Well, appreciate you taking the time. Good luck Friday night, and then turn right back around and go to Western Brown on Saturday. Is that correct?
That's correct. And we come back Monday night, and we got senior night here. We get Greenfield.
Yeah. So, good luck the rest of the way here, and we'll see you next time here.
Thanks,
All right,
guys. Appreciate it.
That'll do us here from Vermeer Heartland Gymnasium, campus of Miami Trace. We appreciate everyone joining in with us tonight who's still stuck around. We appreciate our viewers in the McCoy sending us food and beverage tonight. That was a lifesaver, I tell you what. Everyone have a great rest of your evening, your week, and we'll see you next time at